Coming up, Ryan Conley discusses what spring sports CHS has to offer, while Ireland Joan and Julia Henn describes the success of the Carmel Accents and Ambassadors. Stay tuned to find out more.
Greyhounds. I'm Trever Buis.
And I'm Ireland Jones with your Chtv News. Before we start today's show, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and stay standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We'd like to wish a happy birthday to the following students whose names are listed below. Happy birthday, guys.
Now let's send it over to Charlie with sports.
Thank you, Trevor. I'm Charlie Baker with your sports update, and today we're going to be taking a look at two of Carmel's top men's varsity sports. On Saturday, the boys swimming and diving team took home first place in sectionals, winning with 551 points. Good luck to the boys as they advance and strive for another swimming and diving state title. This weekend, the 2022 boys basketball tournament pairings were released. Carmel skated through the first round with a bye and will play the winner of Zionsville versus Noblesville on March 4th at 6 p.m. However, there's still one more game to go before the tournament. Tomorrow night, Carmel will host nationally ranked La Lumiere at 6 o'clock in the varsity gym. Come out and support the Hounds in the last regular season game of the year. That's all I have for today's sports update. Here's Ryan Conley with an inside look on what CHS has to offer for spring sports.
If you're new to Carmel and don't know what spring sports they offer, well, here are some spring sports to go check out. Starting with baseball, they play at Hartman Field and look to bounce back this season after a sad sectional loss. After that, you have girls softball, who play at Cherry Tree Complex and also look to make a comeback after a sad sectional loss. Then you have boys golf. They were third at state and play at Prairie View Golf Club. Then you have girls tennis, who were the state champions and look to repeat this year. And you should check them out when they play at the Todd Wiskin Tennis Center. Then you have track. The boys were the 2021 state champions, and they run at the CHS Stadium. The girls also joined them at the CHS Stadium and ended 10th at state last year. Finally, we have boys lacrosse and girls lacrosse. For boys lacrosse, they were the state runner-ups, and they play at Murray Stadium. And for girls lacrosse, they are the IGLA state champs 3 years running and look to extend their streak to 4, and they also play at Murray Stadium with the boys. And that's all I have for your spring sports preview. I have been Ryan Conley. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, Carmel? I'm Natasha Joy, here with your CHTV Entertainment, and glad to be back after that 3-day weekend. Before we get into anything, have to mention the fact that today is Tuesday, February 22nd of 2022. Whew, that's a lot of twos.
That's like my favorite number.
Yo, me too! Moving into other news, on Saturday, February 19th, Carmel Choirs, Accent, and Ambassadors competed at Chesterton Trojan Classic. Both choirs placed first place with Best Vocals and Best Choreography, so congrats on the big win, guys. Speaking on choir, Elsa Bray interviewed Carter Inskeep on why you should join the Carmel Choirs program next year. As always, let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Carter Inskeep. I'm a senior and I'm in Ambassadors, Select Sound, and Greyhound Sound here at the high school. The thing I love about choir is I've met a lot of great people and they all just enjoy doing the same thing that I really love to do. So first we have our beginning choirs, which are Expressions and Counterpoints. Counterpoints is an all tenor bass choir, while Expressions is an all soprano alto choir. Then we have some of our intermediate groups, which are New Edition, Allegro, Greyhound Sound, Rhapsody, and Blue and Gold. And then we have Select Sound, Ambassadors, and Accents as our advanced ensembles. So in every choir we do a lot of sight reading and then an emphasis on a little bit of music theory. Anyone in any choir is able to come down during SSRT and practice. The rehearsal that we'll do when dancing is student driven with the dance captain. They're doing a great job in teaching the choreography, and it'll be cleaning said choreography or learning new vocals or just cleaning the vocals or the most fun part of putting everything together. So if you want to join choir, you can be at any skill level, you can be in any grade. Head down to E157 and talk to Mr. Barker or Mrs. Coons or Mrs. DeBard, and they'd be more than happy to get you some more details on auditions.
Thanks, Elsa, for the story, and sorry for the technical difficulties. That's all the entertainment today, Carmel. Now, let's head over to In Studio.
Hi, I'm Brandon Anderson from the African History and Culture Club, and for today's influential figure in Black history, I'll be talking about Ibram X. Kendi. He is an American activist, historian, and author with a focus on systemic racism in America. In 2020, he became the founding director of the Center for Anti-Racism Research at Boston University, and his work centers on the idea that inequality is not a byproduct of individual racism, but a byproduct of power and policy. And if you're interested in reading more from him, you can go to our library that carries one of his most famous books, Stamped from the Beginning.
Good morning, Greyhounds. Tomorrow, February 23rd, remember to eat or order takeout at the Greeks Pizza in West Clay. All day there will be a fundraiser at the store where 10% of profits will benefit CDM and Riley Children's Hospital. Can't wait to see you there. Thanks, Greyhounds.
Good morning, Greyhounds. Today marks the 4th round of competition for this year's Brain Game. If your SRT is competing, be sure to head over to your opponent's SRT right after today's announcements. And make sure to have your SRT teacher email the match results to chsbraingame@gmail.com. Thank you.
Hi, we are your GCOM Council members, and I just want to remind you guys that GCOM applications are due March 1st at 11:59. If you would like to apply, you can email Mrs. Kelly at kkelly1@ccs.in.us.k12 or visit CHS Twitter. If you have any questions, DM CHS GCOM on Instagram or find a GCOM Council member.
GCOM is a great opportunity to get involved in the school and help our freshmen adjust to the new high school environment.
Hey everyone, Dance Marathon is in 4 days. And on that note, color groups have been posted. So those are outside the activities office, in freshman cafeteria, and in the link in the bio of our Instagram at Carmel Dance Marathon. So make sure to check those out.
On Thursday, after announcements, we'll be having a Miracle Minute. Cabinet members will be coming to your SRT, so please bring any spare change or cash that you have that you are willing to donate to Riley Hospital for Children.
Also on Thursday, you can pick up your dancer shirt, either first or second session in the freshman cafeteria, and that's also a great time to bring in any offline fundraising.
That's all we have for you today. We can't wait to see you at Dance Marathon on Saturday. Now let's send it back to the host desk.
Thank you. Now let's take a quick commercial break.
This year, Comedy Sports is back in front of a live studio audience. Check out our first home match, Friday, February 25th at 7 o'clock p.m. Tickets are available at carmeldrama.org.
Thanks. To wrap up today's newscast, here are today's daily announcements.
The Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat auditions are open to all CHS students and will take place today after school with callbacks on Wednesday. If you have questions, see Mr. Barker in E157. Testing for DECA State is open this week. Contact Mr. Holman or Mrs. Cardamon on when you would like to take your test. More information can be found at carmeldeca.com. Attention Spanish students, the parent meeting for the Costa Rica spring break trip will be tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the community room. For more information, see Ms. Edwards in A213. Spaces are limited, so make sure you ask about it soon.
Thursday, the Black Student Alliance and Rho Kappa will host a Black History Month trivia night in the freshman cafeteria. Doors open at 6:45. There will be snacks and drinks, in addition to great winning prizes for winning teams. Form a team with your friends and come out to enjoy a night of fellowship and learn more about our history of our nation. The Piano Club will meet after school Friday until 5:15 in room H315. Join us for piano-related activities, to meet other interesting piano fans, and to play your favorite pieces. One last announcement that the Carmel District had sent out last Wednesday. Starting today, masks at CHS are now optional. You may still wear your mask if desired, however, they are not required unless when riding Carmel's buses.
That's all the daily announcements we have for you today. If you want your pet to be featured on Pet of the Week, send us a picture to our email at carmeltv99@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram including your name and your pet's name.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Carmel TV, follow us on YouTube at Carmel Television, and on Twitter at CHTV. That's all we have for you today, Carmel. I've been Ireland Jones.
And I've been Trever Buis with your CHTV News.
One more thing, today is National Cook a Sweet Potato Day. So if you have any sweet potatoes, be sure to cook them. And make sure they're actually sweet, unlike this one.
On that note, have a terrific Tuesday, Greyhounds.
Darling.